Okay, so here I am. I'm going to do this DVD again. And, DVD, wait, getting ahead of myself. I'm going to do this vlog again because I found that the last one I did, honestly, I'm not a pro at this. I wasn't really looking at the camera. It was more like my eyes were rolling in the back of my head. First, let me tell you this one. I had a dream. Last night, I had a dream that the leprechaun was after me. Now this is kind of crazy, but it was real. It was almost as if everyone could see him. No, everyone could not see him but me, and I was terrified. But anyway, I had a good night's sleep. I've had that nightmare. Second, I wanted to do this episode 3 of Pros2PGs about act like a lady, think like a man. It's Steve Harvey's book, okay? And basically, it's pretty much like a guidebook to men. And I must say, I think it's a great book. I'm going to recommend it to all my friends. But I think that a woman should also write the story. He couple things that are very strong that he points out is that women should have standards and get some. Number 2, no man would cheat if there were women who weren't willing to cheat with them. Number 3, one more thing. The reason why there are mama's boys is because mothers, have set standards for their sons. And in doing so, the men are willing to follow them. And as a woman, we should create those standards as well. So, I love how he also gives you spaces to write in the book. I think the book is great for book clubs and reading with a group of girlfriends and just meeting every time you guys finish up a chapter, and it's great for discussion. I had this discussion another day with a friend. We were in the car taking a ride. I think it was Friday night. And it was about how in the Bible, now let me say this, I am not familiar with the Bible so much. I mean, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Happy Easter. But I'm just not familiar with the Bible as I believe probably a lot of people aren't. So I don't feel alone. But she said that her aunt told her as a deacon that men are to put their wives first. And I believe that with men and women married without children. Now, when it comes to children, and I feel as though a lot of families these days are not the typical man and wife and children from wedlock families. A lot of these families are made because the children come from other relationships, not even marriages, relationships. I am a product of one. So therefore, when she said that men should put their wives before their children, I think in the case that when the wife is, when the children are not from the wife, and I think that when the children are not from the wife, and there's harm that can be caused to the child. I mean, maybe the wife's not on her job as far as accepting the children. Then I think the children come first. And she did end up agreeing in those circumstances that children do come first. And we kind of had to go over that with her, me and Born Diva, that, you know, a lot of families these days are not made the way traditional, quote unquote, traditional families are. Man and wife marry, man and wife have babies. Typically, these days, children are already made in relationships that were engaged and not even engaged as far as engaging in premarital sex, and therefore a child came from that relationship. And then, typically that relationship wasn't built on much, and then those two people realize that they aren't for each other, and then they go off and marry other people. With that being said, I just wanted to say that a woman should really write this book. I don't know if I said that already, but I really think she should. Just to have it from our point of view. I wanted to point out my eyebrows. See those? They are excellent. This Indian lady at King of Prussia did them for me, and I like threading. I was gonna get it done back in my hometown at the local mall because I heard that they had a kiosk there. But I saw her at King of Prussia when she was there, and I loved it. And I love the formation, and it's really great. I'm a I'm a fan of threading. Other than that, not much is going on. Still in a job search. I bought three items. Brought two pairs of shoes, kind of expensive in the recession era, and I brought MAC makeup, which I'm wearing currently. Now it's not a lot. I'm just wearing foundation. I'm wearing some I can't concealer. I can't think of the names what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing a little bit of mineral powder. It's great. I love MAC. I see why everybody loves MAC, and I just jumped on the bandwagon. So I'll be in store or on video. I'll be in the store purchasing more things, adding some more MAC products to my collection. I do think that Fashion Fair has great eyeshadows, which I have two compacts that have tons of colors from them. I'm just going to probably purchase some better brushes to apply the eyeshadow. And probably get some blush from MAC and learn how to apply that. Now, I think that's about it. A lot of the schools are getting to be on spring break, and I just want to say it's Sunday. It's week 2 of the Get Right plan, and so far I'm doing okay. I believe I've lost 5 pounds. So, I mean, today and yesterday were kind of struggles because, the weekend is hard. Today was a holiday. Happy Easter again. And so I'm looking forward to back to the exercise program, going to the gym. I actually punked out on going to the step class on Saturday because guess what? They go pretty fast. But I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm going to go early and speak to the trainer or the class leader, whatever their name is, and, ask for any suggestions because they go fast. Let me tell you, they're hype and they're going, but I'm interested. So I'm actually, as you can see, my voice is back. I'm on Twitter. You can follow me at www.twitter.com/pink_velvet. I think this video is a lot better. You don't see my eyes rolling in the back of my head as much. So I plan to get used to it. I've cleaned up my computer. A lot of good things are going for me right now. So, thumbs up. Deuces. And if you look at my nails, you probably can't really see, but I'm in the process of removing this gel. So anyway, they're a little bit messy. I am signing out with a kiss, and comment.